welcome back to the channel. My name is Håkan. So if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know it's been a while since I posted my last video. And the truth to be told, 24 hours just hasn't been enough time for me to create any videos, let alone post videos. But now I'm back again, and in this video we will be take a look at my favorite photos from the last month. So we will be looking at two different images, and these are completely different from each other. So the one image is yeah, the reason why I like that image is more of how would you say it, like more of the feeling of photography, and the other image I like more because of that it's really I think it's a good image if you look at the technical aspects of photography. So let's take a look at the images, and we will start with image number one. So this image, I don't really think this is like a good image. If you take a look at all the photography rules that exist, you need the rule of thirds and stuff like that. But I like this image because of the emotions that it evokes in me. So we have just left the really dark period here in Sweden, where we have like no light, we don't see the sun, it's winter, the sun goes down really early, we have very few hours of daylight, and if we have daylight it's just cloudy. So like this image really reminds me of what it feels like when we see the sun again, and to see that first sunset after I think it's like 8 months of just darkness. So that is why I really like this image, because it reminds me of how it's like to actually see the sun again. Now we have some leading lines. The hedge, the newly planted hedge, guides you through the image to the sun. So that I think it's a really nice feature in this image. But overall, I don't think it's a really good image if we take a look at all the technical aspects of what makes a good image. But in the more emotional sense, I think this is a really nice image. If you know what I mean about longing for that sun, if you live like in a country where you have the sun all year, then maybe this is not an image for you. But for us that has these four seasons, and the fall and the winter months are so long, yeah, then I really like this image because of that aspect, that we get to see the sun again after a long period of just darkness. So the second image is on the completely different end, in my opinion. So I really like this image because more of the more technical aspect of photography. So here we have some rules. We have the rule of thirds is implied here. We have a lot of white space around the image. I think we get some mystery because we don't know who this person is, and I really like the contrast between the black and the whites. I also really like when I do some kind of street photography is I really don't like when you see who the person is. So in this case, I really wanted the person to be really dark, so you can't distinguish who the person is. I think we also have some really nice lines that guides your eye through the frame and into the subject itself. but this image maybe don't give that much emotion for me as the first image does. This is like just an image of a random person in a scene that I saw when I was going home from work and changed buses at a big bus station. So if I were to look at my images that I have been taking throughout my life in let's say 30 years, which image would I rather be looking at? I think I would rather look at the image number one, because I think that is a more important memory for me than me changing buses at this bus station and saw this guy just passing by. So on the one hand, we have this image that isn't like technically perfect image, but it evokes an emotion in me, and I think that is a really key important in photography. You can have the most perfect image ever, but if that image doesn't say anything, then I don't think the image is that good. On the other hand, we have this image that I think is really good in terms of like the technical stuff, but it doesn't evoke that image that I think is so important in photography. So two different images that has one of the key elements that I think you should try and strive for in photography, both creating that emotion with your images and also uh, have more of a technical correct image. But the rules are made to be broken, so don't follow rules all the way. Break them if you need to break them. So yeah, that's it for this video. That's just two images from the last month. And yeah, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and let's keep on discussing what's important in photography, be that gear, the rules, or just how you create emotions with your photography. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.